All right, guys. So we got some really cool news from the Disney investor meeting that took place earlier today. We got specifically for Star Wars, we have a couple of announcements. We also received a couple of sizzle reels. I think one of the biggest announcements and most anticipated announcements was the Ahsoka series, which is absolutely mind-blowing. And I mean, we knew this was coming when we saw her in The Mandalorian, so we knew this was coming, and now we got the official news, and that is extremely exciting because the thinking is, even though it has not been confirmed, that this will be the story leading us to the whereabouts of not only Ezra but Admiral Thrawn. I don't know if any of you have kept up with the theories that have been going on and some of the information that's come out, specifically from Dave Filoni, one of the showrunners for The Mandalorian, and one of the developers of the character for Ahsoka, who will be obviously leading that series. He specifically is speaking on the part of that episode where Ahsoka appears in The Mandalorian, where she's looking for Admiral Thrawn. And those of us who have watched the Rebels series, and this is a spoiler for Rebels if you have not watched that series, and you really should watch that series. But in Rebels, obviously, we have Ezra and Thrawn who have been thrusted away somewhere into the unknown regions. And one of Ezra's last requests to Ahsoka was to come find him. So she begins this quest to find Ezra. Again, getting back to Dave Filoni's comments, he mentions that particular moment where we see Ahsoka questioning the Countess about Thrawn's whereabouts may or may not have taken place before we actually see the ending of the Rebels series, where Ahsoka shows up to pick up Sabine so they can go and search for Ezra. So what I'm thinking is going to happen, and what that specific moment that we saw in The Mandalorian is showing us, is that Ahsoka is going to find out, or she found out that Thrawn is back, and now that she knows that Thrawn is back, she's going to let Sabine know, hey, I know where Thrawn is, let's go see if we can find Ezra. And that will lead us to the moment that we saw in the ending of Rebels, where again Ahsoka shows up to pick up Sabine. So I'm thinking that's where this series is going to pick up from, the Ahsoka series, and it's going to lead us to this search for Ezra Bridger, which is extremely exciting, and I just cannot wait for that. And of course, when that first trailer drops, I will definitely be doing a reaction to that. So again, we have a couple of sizzle reels that I want to do a reaction to, so let's go ahead and get into that. And then of course we'll also discuss the other series that was announced, get into a discussion about that as well. So let's get into this reaction for the sizzle reel for the Cassian Andor series. Y-Wing, Yavin. This is from Rogue One, it looks like.
Everything I did for the rebellion.
This is taken straight from Rogue One.
Rogue One, in many ways, it's a film that connected new audiences with the oldest fans. It was
Rogue One is one of my favorite Star Wars movies under the Disney banner. I thought they did an excellent job with it.
But then magic happens, right?
As you can see, we're getting ready. We're building stages,
cool.
We're rehearsing, we're training, we're trying costumes,
Cool.
We're doing everything to make sure we do the best show.
I'm really excited having the chance to explore Cassian. It's really fun to go on a set that is emulating something you like so much.
That's cool. I'm a little excited to see Diego Luna back.
Feature film.
I'm a little excited for that.
It's very cinematic. For me, that's where the excitement is.
12 episodes.
Oh, 12 episodes.
Scripts, over 200
That's cool.
named cast members, over 6,000 crowd people, a lot of creatures that come in from the creature
That's
department.
good. All right, all right.
We treat this exactly
Excitement
like we
meter
would
is
with a film.
rising.
There is no difference in our approach.
Every creature and droid that we've been building has the same care and level of attention to detail as the previous films.
It's huge, it's thrilling, but also it's wonderfully challenging.
There's tons of possibilities to explore. It is the building of a revolution.
Oh, I like the concept art. Whoa! Andor. Star Wars. Okay. Hey, the excitement meter just went up a little bit on that one. I think that is really, really cool. Very, very exciting stuff right there, guys. Cannot wait for that actually now. That, like I said, that has the excitement meter up just that much higher. So really, really cool stuff there, guys. I actually enjoyed that little sizzle reel right there. That did get me a little pumped up. So now we're going to get into the Bad Batch sizzle reel.
They call themselves the Bad Batch.
Bad Batch, baby. Camino. Whoa, okay. The slavers. It looks like they're going to visit the slavers. And the animation looks good. It's Clone Wars. Ooh. Galactic Empire. Ooh. Was that Zori Bliss? Did we see Zori Bliss just now? Damn. What character is that? This looks good. I like it.
That was quite
Ooh,
an impressive
Tarkin.
display.
So they're gonna fall maybe under Tarkin and Vader. Yes. Nice. I am extremely excited for that one right there. Very, very much so. I cannot wait to see what we get from the Bad Batch. Again, I'm still unsure what their role is going to be, especially since these, again, this is going to take place after the events of Order 66 and the Clone Wars. So, but again, we saw Tarkin there, so it looks like they may fall under the rule of Tarkin, at least for the early parts of this particular series. They definitely looks like they're going to be getting into a lot of mess there. And they're going to be visiting several different planets. We saw flashes of the slavers, and I forget the name of that race, but we saw those slavers in the Clone Wars. They have the laser whips that they use. Looks like they're going to be going up against those guys. We saw them visiting Camino. We obviously saw Coruscant up in there, and this is fresh off of one viewing of the sizzle reel, guys. I'm going to obviously go back and re-examine it to see what else we see there in that particular sizzle reel, but really exciting stuff from the Bad Batch animated series, and I'm always down for an animated series. I believe this is also going to be headed up by Dave Filoni as well, and you know Dave Filoni is really good with adding a little lore in there with his animated series, so I'm sure it's going to be a very informative series if you are a hardcore Star Wars fan, and a very entertaining series for the hardcore and casual Star Wars fan. So really, really cool stuff. And again, guys, I will be doing reactions to all of these series that we're going to be getting on Disney Plus. As a matter of fact, again, just to go over some of the information that we received from the investors meeting from Disney as it pertains to Star Wars. It looks like we're going to be getting 10 different series for Star Wars. Again, it's going to be the Andor Rogue One prequel. And then, of course, we're going to get also, obviously, as we've known for a long time here, the Obi-Wan Kenobi series starring Ewan McGregor. But what was also by Kathleen Kennedy as well is that Hayden Christensen is going to be reprising his role from the prequel trilogy, and that is going into production in March of 2021, just a few months from now, guys. So that is extremely exciting. Along with the announcement of the Ahsoka series, we're also going to get Rangers of the Republic series as well. Not exactly sure what the backstory or synopsis is for that particular series, but I'm sure it's going to be good. Not sure if it's animated or live action. I haven't really got that particular information on that series. It also looks like we're going to be getting a Lando spinoff series. We are also going to get the Acolyte, which is set in the final days of the High Republic era, and that is the Leslie Headland series that we heard about or was announced a little while ago. And then we're also going to be getting Star Wars Visions and an anthology collection of short films set in the Star Wars universe from 10 different Japanese animation creators, which will debut in 2021. So that's really cool. And then finally, we'll be getting a droid story, an animated series from Lucasfilm Animation, Lucasfilm visual effects team, that sets R2-D2 and C-3PO on a new adventure. That last one kind of sounds like it's going to be very kid-centric. Not sure if I will be doing reactions to that particular series, but we will check it out and see what we get from that. It is an animated series, so we'll see what comes of that. And then also, just going a little bit outside of the Star Wars news that we received here today, we'll also be getting 10 different series in regards to the Marvel Universe. And what I will be doing with this particular channel, now this channel is going to always remain a Star Wars focused channel, but I'm also going to incorporate some reactions to the Marvel series that we'll be getting on Disney Plus as well. That will include the upcoming premiere of the WandaVision series. I will be doing reactions to that. That will take place sometime in early January, just shortly after the ending of the series for The Mandalorian. So you can look forward to reactions of that series on the channel as well. So some really very, very cool, interesting, and exciting news that we got from Disney from the investor meetings as it pertains to Star Wars and Marvel as well. So I really enjoyed those two sizzle reels. I also did watch the recap. There was a sizzle reel recap for The Mandalorian as well. I didn't do a reaction to that, but it was very entertaining. I do suggest that you guys check it out. It just recaps the season. There's really no new footage in it, but it's really cool, and it was actually cut very, very well, and I really enjoyed that. Guys, let me know what you think of the announcement that we got here today. We have the Ahsoka series. We also have the Rangers of the Republic series. And then, of course, we have Cassian Andor and a very cool little sizzle reel that we got there. The excitement meter for that series is pumped up just a little bit more. And then, of course, we have the Bad Batch that's coming. So a lot of very, very interesting stuff, very exciting stuff. And again, I will be doing reactions to all of those series, plus the Marvel stuff on this channel. And then, of course, guys, you can check out my reaction to Episode 7 of The Mandalorian. I should have that up early tomorrow morning around 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So you can check out my reaction to that particular episode, as well as all of the other episodes that I've done reactions to. I've done reactions to both Season 1 and Season 2 if you are new to the channel. And if you want to check out those reactions, you can check those out on my playlist. And then, of course, again, guys, I will have a reaction for the next episode premiering tomorrow for The Mandalorian, guys. So come back and check me out after you've checked out the episode and see my reaction to whatever it is that we get revealed to us in these next 2 episodes for the Season 2 of The Mandalorian, guys. So, again, let me know what you thought about all of the news, the announcement that we received here today. Very exciting stuff, very cool stuff, guys. Let me know. Put those comments down below. Please like and subscribe. And of course, guys, from the Father to the Son to the Obi-Wan Force Ghost, may the Force be with you always.